The African bullfrog, also known as the giant bullfrog or the pixie frog, is a species of frog native to sub-Saharan Africa. It belongs to the genus Pyxocephalus and is one of the largest frog species in the world. While the African bullfrog is not currently considered endangered, habitat destruction and pollution pose threats to their populations in some areas. Additionally, they are sometimes collected for the pet trade. Female bullfrogs typically reach lengths of around 10 to 15 centimeters. Male bullfrogs can grow larger, sometimes reaching lengths of up to 25 centimeters or more. While specific weight measurements can vary based on factors such as age, sex, and individual variation, adult African bullfrogs can weigh several kilograms. Some exceptionally large individuals have been reported to weigh over 2 kilograms. The coloration of African bullfrogs can vary depending on factors such as age, sex, and environmental conditions. Generally, they exhibit shades of brown, olive green, or gray, often with darker mottling, spots, or irregular patterns on their dorsal surface. The underside is typically lighter in color, ranging from cream to white. Their skin may have a slightly rough texture. African bullfrogs have a robust and muscular build, with a wide and stocky body. They possess large heads with broad mouths, which aids in their carnivorous diet. Their limbs are relatively short but powerful, allowing them to move efficiently on land and in water. The hind legs are particularly strong, enabling them to jump significant distances and capture prey. These frogs have prominent eyes positioned on the top of their head, providing them with a wide field of vision to detect potential threats or prey. African bullfrogs are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night. They spend much of the day buried in the substrate or hiding in vegetation to avoid the heat of the day. These frogs have adapted to survive in semi-arid environments by burrowing into the ground during periods of extreme temperatures or drought. They can dig burrows using their powerful hind legs, creating refuges where they can remain moist and cool until conditions improve. African bullfrogs are well adapted to semi-arid environments characterized by seasonal fluctuations in temperature and precipitation. They are commonly found in areas with dry savannas, grasslands, shrublands, and semi-desert regions. African bullfrogs are closely associated with temporary water bodies such as seasonal pools, ponds, puddles, and marshes. These habitats form during the rainy season and provide essential breeding sites for the frogs. Vegetation, including grasses, shrubs, and aquatic plants, often surrounds the temporary water bodies where African bullfrogs breed. This vegetation provides cover and shelter for the frogs and their offspring, as well as habitat for prey species. African bullfrogs can inhabit a variety of ecosystems within their range, ranging from open grasslands to more densely vegetated areas near water sources. They may also occur in human-modified habitats such as agricultural fields, gardens, and urban areas, especially where suitable breeding sites are present. During periods of extended drought or unfavorable environmental conditions, African bullfrogs can enter a state of aestivation. Aestivation is a form of dormancy similar to hibernation, during which metabolic activity is reduced, and the frog remains inactive until conditions improve. African bullfrogs have powerful hind legs that enable them to jump significant distances. While they are not as agile as some smaller frog species, they can move relatively quickly when hopping. This hopping ability helps them escape from predators or catch prey. Raptors such as owls, hawks, and eagles may prey on adult African bullfrogs, especially when they are active at night or during periods of low light. Both terrestrial and aquatic snake species, including cobras, mambas, pythons, and water snakes, may prey on African bullfrogs. Snakes are skilled hunters and can locate and capture frogs both on land and in water. Large predatory lizards like Nile monitors and rock monitors are known to feed on African bullfrogs. These lizards are agile hunters and can pursue frogs on land or ambush them near water bodies. Various mammalian predators, including mongooses, raccoons, genets, and small carnivores, may prey on African bullfrogs. These predators often hunt near water bodies where frogs congregate. In aquatic habitats, African bullfrog tadpoles and juveniles may be preyed upon by predatory fish species such as catfish, tilapia, and lungfish. These fish are opportunistic feeders and may consume frog eggs, tadpoles, or smaller individuals. Large predatory invertebrates such as large spiders, centipedes, and scorpions may occasionally prey on African bullfrog juveniles or smaller individuals. While not natural predators, humans may indirectly impact African bullfrog populations through habitat destruction, pollution, collection for the pet trade, and consumption in some regions. Rather than relying on speed for hunting, African bullfrogs often employ ambush tactics. They remain motionless, camouflaged in their surroundings, and wait for prey to come within striking distance. When an opportunity arises, they can swiftly lunge forward to capture prey with their wide mouths. When threatened, African bullfrogs can also demonstrate sudden bursts of speed to flee from danger. They may use their powerful legs to leap into nearby water or to quickly retreat into burrows or hiding spots. The speed of African bullfrogs can be influenced by various environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, and substrate conditions. Cooler temperatures may slow down their movements, while warmer temperatures may increase their activity levels. African bullfrogs are skilled hunters with voracious appetites. Their diet primarily consists of a wide variety of prey items, and they employ several hunting strategies to capture food. African bullfrogs are carnivores, meaning they primarily eat other animals. Their diet includes insects, spiders, other frogs, small reptiles such as lizards and snakes, small mammals, and even birds. One of the primary hunting strategies employed by African bullfrogs is ambush predation. They are well camouflaged and often lie in wait for prey to come within striking distance. When an unsuspecting prey item ventures too close, the bullfrog can quickly lunge forward, using its wide mouth to capture and swallow the prey whole. African bullfrogs are patient hunters and may spend extended periods remaining motionless, waiting for prey to pass by. This sit-and-wait strategy allows them to conserve energy while maximizing their chances of capturing prey that comes within range. While ambush predation is their primary hunting strategy, African bullfrogs are also capable of actively foraging for food. They may move through their habitat, searching for prey items such as insects or small vertebrates. Their powerful hind legs enable them to quickly pounce on prey when it is detected. African bullfrogs are opportunistic feeders and will consume a wide range of prey items based on availability. They are known to scavenge on carrion and may even consume non-food items if they resemble potential prey. African bullfrogs have a reputation for their voracious appetites and can consume prey items nearly their own size. They are capable of stretching their mouths to accommodate large prey items, allowing them to swallow prey whole. During the breeding season, male African bullfrogs produce loud, resonant calls to attract females and establish territory. The call of the African bullfrog is a deep, booming sound that can carry over long distances. It is typically repeated at regular intervals. These calls serve multiple purposes, including advertisement to attract females, territorial defense against rival males, and communication with other individuals. African bullfrogs breed during the rainy season when temporary water bodies such as ponds, puddles, or seasonal pools form. Females typically lay hundreds to thousands of eggs in shallow water, often attaching them to submerged vegetation or debris. The male may play a role in guarding the eggs and tadpoles, ensuring their safety from predators and maintaining optimal environmental conditions for development. African bullfrog tadpoles are relatively large compared to those of many other frog species. They undergo rapid development and metamorphosis into froglets within a relatively short period. Breeding behavior in African bullfrogs is often triggered by environmental cues such as rainfall and temperature changes. Male African bullfrogs use their vocalizations to attract females to suitable breeding sites. Once a female is attracted, mating occurs in the water, where the male clasps onto the female's back in a behavior known as amplexus. After mating, the female lays her eggs, and the male fertilizes them externally. The eggs are typically deposited in shallow water to provide an appropriate environment for development. African bullfrogs may engage in communal breeding aggregations, where multiple individuals congregate at breeding sites to mate simultaneously. This behavior can increase reproductive success by ensuring a higher density of potential mates and genetic diversity. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.